stopped by and wanted to talk to me about some stuff. Um, yeah, I think I covered pretty much everything I wanted to show you guys for now. Um, but yeah, this thing. So going back over everything, I'm probably gonna either sell these heads, trade them, or something to get a smaller combustion chamber. So these are the 6X. They're a good casting, but they're the 8s, so they're the bigger combustion chamber. If I want to bump the compression ratio up on this engine, I need to go with a smaller combustion chamber. And so these heads, I mean, they'll run, they'll work, they'll run, but there's more power to be had if I go with a smaller combustion chamber. And then, the camshaft that I pick out for it is going to make a whole bunch of difference too. The other thing is too is, kind of sucks because these heads, they got screw-in studs. I don't know if they were pressing to begin with, but I know they've had some work done to them because it's got new valve seals and everything else going on, and the guides for the push rods. Um, you know, depending on I still have a bunch of time yet before I get into this because I have a bunch of metal work to do on the car. It's just sometimes shit like this keeps me up at night. But yeah, think I'm leaning heavily on getting a different casting with a smaller combustion chamber, or getting some aftermarket ones to suit that need. Um, and then, probably get like a Ram Air 4 cam. Like I said, I have plenty of shoulders to lean on when it comes to information. So, and then I found out that all my accessories from my 350 will bolt onto here, so I don't have to worry. And all the accessories on my car are complete. So I won't have to worry about brackets for alternators and power steering pumps and shit like that. I already have it all. Since we got a couple more heads in here, I'm gonna flip this thing over one more time and show you guys the other side in case you guys in here haven't seen it. Just give me a second. Alright, I'm back. Alrighty, so I flipped over so you can see the marks on the crank where where it's mic'd out at, because they cut the crank down too. Um, you see all new internals, pistons, rods, wrist pins, all that. I don't know. You can see that, but those are ARP studs. They're only on the rods though. It's got ARP studs on the rods. I don't know why they didn't stud the main caps. I may do that myself. I have to talk to my guy and see what he thinks about that, if I should do that or not. I hear that these Pontiacs are real strong in the bottom to begin with, so I may not have to. I may not have to do that. This also has a nodular crank in it. You can't see it from this angle, but from when it's flipped over, you can see the end for the nodular crank. So, yeah. So, yeah. After talking with numerous people, I definitely made the right choice, This is probably like $3,000-$4,000 worth of machine work, and then parts. You can't build this motor for what I paid for it. And then I don't even, I mean, I'm not even upset about the heads. I mean, because in the end of the day, if I can still use them, I just, it won't be as powerful as it could be. And I mean, I'm not trying to build a full out race car either. I want this thing to have drivability. Not have to deal with overheating and pinging and knocking and shit. And it seems like I can achieve that. If I bump the compression ratio up to like 9, 8.5, or 9, and then pick the right lift cam, you know, and before you know it, this thing will be a torque monster. It'll give you that little tingly feeling that I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. When I used to build cars, I was always a car nut, right? But what really got me hooked on cars is when I built my first motor, and it did, like, it wasn't anything crazy. It put out like 375, 400 horsepower, but that thing was a torque monster. And let me tell you something, when that thing would fucking grip and it would fucking hop up a wheel in the front, the left front wheel, there's no other feeling like it. It's like crack. It's just, it's, I haven't felt that in a while, so, and I know I can get it done with this torque monster here. So, but yeah, I'll be back down here as long as the weather permits. I'll be back down on Saturday. Get some more work done. I probably won't get into anything major. I might stop pulling this fender off. I know I'm gonna stretch these holes out on this and move this, because this thing right here just looks ridiculous. But yeah, that's where we're at. I wish I had more to show you guys, more content, but that's where we're at. I might be picking up a fender for this weekend. I'm not sure yet. Might do some horse trading to get this fender. He's got one off of a 71 Formula that doesn't have any issues. I don't have to cut it or anything. And he'll take my old one as credit towards the new one, because you can use that section as a patch. It's probably like $100 patch right there, especially with that vent hole, because that's only a 1 year deal. But, all right, guys, until the next one, signing off.